Alright, welcome everybody. In this video I'm going to cover how to create this sign that we're going to cut out on the wooden CNC. So first thing I'm going to do is start with a new design. If you happen to get this pop up here, we're just creating a single part, so that's what we want to grab. So single part. We're going to start by creating a sketch. So start a new sketch. We're going to make sure that we're drawing on our top plane. It's going to make our life a lot easier when we go to cut this out. Now the size requirement for our sign is 11.5 by 7.5. So it cannot be larger than 11.5 by 7.5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by grabbing a center rectangle. So I have mine up in the top menu here. If you don't have that there, you can go down to create rectangle and go to center rectangle. I'm going to type the X key because that's going to allow me to make this a construction line. Okay, and I'm going to draw this out and I'm going to make it 7 tall and then type the tab key for the length, and I'm going to make this 11.5. So sorry, 7.5. So 7.5 by 11.5 and hit enter. So this is really just here so I know what size I can draw this out to. So now I'm going to go ahead and draw out my sign. I'm going to draw out something similar to this. So I'm just going to start. I'm going to grab my rectangle tool again here. I want to make sure that I type X because I don't want this to be a construction line anymore. And I'm going to draw out a rectangle. I'm not going to add any dimensions to that yet. Then from here, I'm just going to make a little curve at the top. So I'm going to grab the arc tool, 3-point arc, and I'm going to click, drag over, click, and then drag up so it snaps to the top. And then I'll just do the same thing down at the bottom. I'll make this basically the exact same on both the top and the bottom here. So now let's add some dimensions. All right, I'm going to make this dimension. Let's make this 1.25. And I'll make this one here a little bit smaller. I'll make that one 1. So just a little bit smaller. Now I'm going to dimension this line here, and I'll make that 1, and I'll do the same thing to the other side here. Okay, and then this one I'll make a little bit smaller. Whoops. Or sorry, a little bit bigger. I'll make this one 2. Enter, and then I'll do the same thing on this side here. So there's my overall shape for my sign. I'm happy with that. Now I'm just going to extrude these here. I got to fix this up the top. So go back into my sketch and I'll add a constraint. There we go. Okay, so finish my sketch. So now I'm going to go ahead and extrude this. I'm going to extrude this a 1/2 inch, so 0.5. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I don't want these sharp corners, so I'm going to round these over. So I'm going to grab the fillet tool and I'm going to click on these corners. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and I'll make that 0.25. And you can see that just rounds them over. So there's the overall shape of my sign. So what I want to do now is I do want to put a little bead that's going to run along the inside here. So what I'm going to do for that is I'm going to create a new sketch. And I'm going to click on the top face of my sign. And then I can use the offset tool. And I'm going to offset this in -0.5. Okay, so you can see how this is offset in here. All right, now I'm going to add some text. All right, so I'm going to go to create text. All right, so you're going to get this pop-up here. Your text has to be wrapped in single quotes, so you don't want to delete that. Okay, so I click OK, and I'm just going to draw out. I'm going to do my text in 2. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and type in my text. All right, and you can see I've got those 2 quotes there. You can see it automatically has my cursor in the middle of that. So let's go. All right, what I found works best is I'm going to center this. All right, and then let's adjust the size. Let's try 2 inches, way too big. 1.5, still too big. 1. All right, and then let's change our text. Okay, I'm gonna make it bold. That'll cut a little bit nicer, and then I can adjust my spacing as well, just to space that out a little bit. All right, so I click OK. I'm gonna draw another text box. All right, and what's nice about this is it's gonna remember all my settings from before. Okay, let's make that all caps. Okay, I'm going to make this a little bit smaller. Let's go 0.85. Okay, everything's centered. I think that looks good. So I've got this centered in the text box, but I don't know that my text box is centered yet. So I'm going to center my text box based on the origin. So I'm going to add a point. So I'm going to click. I'm going to go down to point. And the point's going to lock to the midpoint. You can see I get that little triangle there. So I'm going to click one there, and I'm going to do another one down here as well. So now I can use the horizontal vertical constraint, and I can align those points. All right, and that's going to center everything nicely. So now I just go ahead and I click Finish Sketch. So I've got what I want to engrave here. Okay, so next, what I'm going to be covering is how to actually set up for the tooling for this.